Hey there, folks. Welcome to Nettie's, the one restaurant in this town that will actually give you a break from those little monsters that we call kids. Now, I know what you're thinking, internet voice guy. Why is Nettie's so strict about kids? And let me tell you, it's all about the little things we like to call discipline. You see, back in the day when I was a kid, we didn't have these fancy pants timeouts or participation trophies. If we misbehaved, we got a good old fashioned spanking. And you know what? It worked. But now we've got a generation of entitled brats who think they deserve a trophy just for showing up. I mean, what kind of message does that send to our kids? That they don't have to try their best? They're just automatically winners? It's no wonder they're so entitled and disrespectful. But with Netties, they're not having any of that. They believe in the power of discipline, the importance of teaching our kids that there are consequences for their actions. And you know what? I think they're onto something. When we were spanked as kids, we learned to respect authority and not misbehave. We were better behaved, more respectful, and actually had manners. And isn't that what we want for our kids too? To be well behaved, respectful, and polite? Now I know some of you might be thinking, but what about the poor kids? What if they're just acting out because they're going through a tough time? I get that. But let me tell you, there's a difference between a child who's struggling and a child who's just plain out of control. And that's why Nettie's is making this bold move. They want to protect their customers from the tantrums, the meltdowns, and the general disruption that undisciplined children can cause. And I don't blame them for this one bit. I mean, who wants to enjoy a nice meal while a child is throwing a fit at the next table? But let's be real here. The problem doesn't lie with the kids. It lies with the parents. It's up to us as adults to teach our kids how to behave in public. And that's not always an easy task. It takes patience, perseverance, and a lot of hard work. But if we want our kids to grow up and be well-behaved and respectful adults, then it's worth it. And that's why Nettie's is setting a great example by enforcing a strict no kids policy. They're sending a message that good behavior is important, and hopefully it will inspire more parents to put in the time and effort to raise well-behaved kids. So there you have it, folks. Nettie's is making a stand for discipline and good behavior. And I, for one, am all for it. Who knows? Maybe other restaurants will follow in their footsteps to attempt to save the future of humanity